The devil, the father of lies. John 8:44. You ever have one of those days where you wake up and just know it's going to be rough? Like before you even open your eyes, that little voice in your head starts whispering, "Why even bother? You're not good enough. You always mess things up anyway." Yeah, that's not just self-doubt, that's him, the devil, the father of lies. And let me tell you, he's been doing this for a long time, long before you and I showed up. He's got one job to keep you stuck, to make sure you never step into the person God created you to be, because if you ever did, if you ever truly believed in yourself the way God believes in you, the enemy knows he wouldn't stand a chance. So, what does he do? He whispers. He plants little seeds of doubt. And before you know it, you start agreeing with him. You start thinking, maybe I'm not smart enough, maybe I don't have what it takes, maybe I should just quit, and that's exactly what he wants. The lies we believe. Let's talk about some of the most common lies the enemy loves to use against us, because once you recognize them for what they are, you take away their power. Lie number 1. You'll never make it. The enemy loves to remind you of your past failures. He'll replay every mistake you've ever made, every rejection, every time something didn't go as planned. But let me ask you something. Since when does your past determine your future? Think about all the great people in history, people who changed the world. Every single one of them failed at some point. The difference? They didn't let failure define them. Thomas Edison made over 1,000 failed attempts before inventing the light bulb. Can you imagine if he had stopped at number 99? And let's not forget, the Bible is full of people who should have been counted out. Moses had a speech problem. David was just a shepherd boy. Peter denied Jesus 3 times. And yet, God still used them. If failure was a permanent condition, none of them would have made it. But they did. And so can you. Lie number 2. You're not good enough. This one's a classic. The enemy loves to attack your worth. He'll make you compare yourself to others. Look at them. They're more talented, more successful, more loved. But let me tell you a secret. Comparison is a trap. When God made you, he wasn't trying to make a copy of somebody else. He wasn't sitting in heaven with a factory line, stamping out clones. No, he handcrafted you. Psalm 139:14 says, "You are fearfully and wonderfully made." That means God put thought into you. He made you different on purpose. So stop wishing you were someone else and start stepping into who you were meant to be. Lie number 3. Nobody cares about you. This one is the enemy's favorite, because if he can isolate you, he can defeat you. He wants you to believe that you're alone, that no one would notice if you disappeared. But let's get real. Just because you feel alone doesn't mean you are alone. There are people in your life who care about you more than you realize. And even if it doesn't feel like it, God always cares. He hasn't forgotten about you. He hasn't given up on you, so don't you dare give up on yourself. Flipping the script. Now, here's the thing. The enemy can only win if you agree with him. But what if you stopped agreeing? What if you flipped the script? I'll never make it. Watch me. I'm not good enough. God says otherwise. Nobody cares. My Creator does. See, the devil may be the father of lies, but truth is stronger than any lie he can throw at you. The truth is, you have a purpose. The truth is, you were created with intention. The truth is, every challenge you're facing right now is just another opportunity for a comeback. The power of getting back. Up here's something. A lot of people don't realize failure isn't falling down. It's staying down. Life will knock you down. That's a guarantee. But what matters is whether you stay there or get back up. And I know, getting up is hard. Some days, you just want to lay there and quit. But quitting won't make the pain go away. It'll just make it permanent. So, take a breath, get up one more time. Move forward, even if it's just a small step. Because every step forward, no matter how small, is proof that the enemy didn't win today. Final thought. Speak life over yourself. Before we go, I want you to do something. Right now, wherever you are, I want you to say this out loud. I am enough. I am capable. I am created with a purpose. I am stronger than my struggles. I will not let fear or failure define me. See how that feels? That's power. That's truth. And every time the enemy tries to lie to you, speak the truth louder, because at the end of the day, he can only take from you what you're willing to give him. And I don't know about you, but I'm not giving him a single thing. So, go out there, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep growing, because the world needs you to show up as the person God created you to be. And that is something the devil is absolutely terrified of. Now, go prove him wrong.